What would you do if I was going on a girls' holiday every other month?
Every other month, babes?
Yeah.
Every other month? I'll probably go on holidays with you then. I'm rolling like, what man must sit back and chill? What, you never said I can't come.
Hi, I'm Simon Reynolds and I'm back. New season, new dates. And to be honest with you, I'm not impressed with the dating scene.
I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead.
I've given some high scores.
I thought we might as well do the date properly.
Ah, see, I like this. And I've definitely given some low scores.
So, like, I'd just say Venus Caribbean Langers with nice jocks.
Oh my God. It's time to find a man that can tick all the boxes.
Do you know what? There wasn't actually any red flags. Wow.
This is grilling.
Come on, it's your boy LV General. Lump it, slump it. My brothers don't eat crumpets. I'm just here to have a quick date, mate. Do you know what I mean? I've seen Shine doing her thing. Don't really know her, but all my mates have come on. So I thought, you know what, let me give it a go. She might like me better. Can I answer what I want to answer as well, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that's sweet then. No, I'm not a one night type of guy at all. I'm more of a relationship type of guy. I'm not a one night type of guy. What kind of question is that?
Are you ready?
I've been, like, how can man ask me, am I ready? I wouldn't come here if I wasn't. Like, I am definitely ready. I don't think she's ready for me though, because you don't know what to expect from me. Like, if I don't feel the date, you would know. If I like the date, then we're bubbling. If I feel like I'm just gonna have a laugh, then you don't know what you're gonna get from me, but we'll see, innit? Woof.
Hello.
Well, go on.
How are you, Cheyenne?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
LV.
LV.
Or Augustine, if it sounds better for you.
Oh, what do you prefer?
No, I don't mind. You can call me by LV or Augustine. So
okay.
Well, my real name is Augustine, so.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, woof! That one there's mad. I ain't seen the bottom on her, but she's definitely got a pretty face on her, so she's good looking.
Oh, that was a nice introduction. This is Ragatonic.
Yep.
It's tonic wine. It's quite strong. My favourite is the black grape.
Okay.
And yours is cherry.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Do you want to try mine before I sip it?
No, go on, do your thing.
Strong.
Raw. She's got a mad kick to it.
Papa's try this one.
Raga. Yeah. Ooh.
Do you want that one?
That one bangs.
Go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Can I hold it, yeah?
Of course.
Love.
Thank you.
Ragaton. Yeah, this one's mad still. Little dum-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. It's got that vibe to it.
Cheers. So, tell me about you.
I'm an entertainer / musician. Like, I do a bit of music as well. So, yeah, man, I'm just trying to live a normal life. I've got 2 kids. So, yeah, man, I'm just, just out here.
Oh, he's got kids. What do you do for fun?
It's a bit of everything. I'm spontaneous. The other day I just bought a few bikes, like cycle bikes. We went riding, little bike riding through the woods or whatever. Might go arcade, do a little paintballing or what. I'm very spontaneous. Sometimes I like to just go for walks. And I done fishing, by the way, the other day, which is a bit weird. I've never done fishing.
I think that's cool. It's quite like peaceful. Yeah. I've never done it, but it seems peaceful.
It's like they say it's, what's that word? Therapeutic. So thank you. So they say therapeutic, so I'm just like, right, okay, cool, let me see what it's saying. Gone there, ran the rod, trying to catch fish, doing a madness in the water, but nothing's really going on. So I'm just thinking like, right, why can't I get a fish? They just said you got to relax, take your time, throw it in, leave it. And that's what I done for like 2 hours. Yeah. And then I caught my first ever fish, like a massive fish. So I was gassed. You should do it one day. Have you been fishing before?
No, I've never been.
You should do it. Me and you go fishing. You enjoy yourself. No, I'm on a roll. We'll go fishing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That'll bang.
Oh, he seems really nice. What's your type?
I don't want to be a big head on that, but I think she's actually bang on, man, still. I don't have a type.
You know?
I don't know why girls ask this question. I don't have a type, man. You could be Indian, Chinese, Turkish, black, white. I don't have a type. I'm into personalities. So if I see that you're bubbly, you can go out, you like to have a little bit of fun, you can make me laugh, them type of things. So
yeah, just a
bit of character. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Why do I always see you going on dates with a bagger man? What's the problem about? What's wrong with these guys?
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, my girl's waiting for me, man. There's a lot of girls waiting for me, but you see me, my thing's private, man. I can't even talk too much. Girl, just keep waiting.
Okay, what turns you on then?
What turns me on? I've got to just be gassed. You got to gas me. Like, not saying like showing skin and titty and batty and all that and that, but I'm saying that just how we get along is how it's going to end up. Do you know what I mean? If I feel like I'm bubbling a lot with you, we're bouncing off each other, that's a turn on in itself.
He is waffling.
So if you've got the same vibe and we're bouncing off each other's energies, then yeah, that's a turn on in itself.
Right, now for the real answer. What turns you on?
You idiot! I said right for the real answer. Why can't I sound intelligent today?
Yeah, I love that. I love energies.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's something else. What actually turns you on though? What gets you going?
I can't even lie to you. If you're showing too much skin, then obviously man's gonna feel a certain way. You would notice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a shower. So, yeah.
Should I go get changed?
Yeah, she's feeling, man, still. I can tell she's feeling, man.
Bum or boobs?
Man's not really a bottom, man. I don't do bottom. You get me? Like, but I like to squeeze an arse now and then. I like to get a feeling of it, whatever. But, nah, I'm a boobs man. I like to suck breasts.
Okay.
Not nothing wrong with the sizes or nothing. Just, I like the nipple and there's certain things I like about it, so yeah.
Oh, so he likes to suck a nipple.
I'm not really into the batty like that. I'm more of a titty man. I want to see what's up front, like in my face. They need to be seen. You know what I'm saying? I won't doggy you. It would be a missionary thing where I can look at you and we can see each other's faces while you see it? So it's that settings I'm on.
That's cute, I like that.
You like that one, yeah?
Yes, nice one.
So what's your favourite position?
What do you reckon?
I don't know, I don't want to guess either. I don't want to
guess, what do you think?
You're like a feisty girl, you know? If I'm being real with you, you look very feisty. Now I'm looking at you, I'm looking into you, I can see that there's a lot more to what I'm seeing.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, I could tell that you can be feisty when you're ready. But I'm assuming, just from what I'm seeing, I feel like you're very feisty when it comes to the bed settings.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting that fit. Let me go into that mode.
What?
So boom, imagine the cards are out. Yeah? We're gonna go spiritual. So put your hands in the middle for me, babes, right there. Right, cool.
He might be simping a bit, but I love a simp.
Yeah? Okay. Let's just go deep into you. So you seem like that type of girl, yeah? You're feisty. You like a little bit of a squeeze now and then. You get me? Don't mind a bit of in the balls. You get me? As long as man's doing something to you. But that's void for me. I'm not really that type of guy. I'm not gonna go downstairs on you like that. It's
what?
Not that. No.
Why?
I don't need to. My things does the work. He goes downstairs and does all that. Allow arts in me that, man. I just told you a lot earlier, man. That's void. Don't do that again. You see my thing? Yeah. It's in my slogan. We don't do it.
Another one.
That's what he's there for. That's why everything's set up that way. Mouth to mouth, chest to chest, ood to pumps, bum to bum.
So
like that.
But you don't eat pussy?
No, I can't do that.
But didn't you say earlier you like dick being sucked?
Yeah, that's standard. Especially, do you know how much work I put in? Positions. There's so much moves going on. You ain't even got time for me to want to go and do that. You're just what's next? Put your legs above your head. It's all over the place. You ain't got time for man to be sitting there going, eating food. Eating what? It's long. Not for me, love. I'm not.
What?
It's scary. It's scary. There is one position that I don't like still. If a girl gets on top of me, it's kind of long still.
Why?
My hood don't stand up because my brethren told me, like long time ago, big grown man, his gal was in bed with him, they were a bit drunk. She went on top of him and brocked his hood. He didn't even know. Man carried on digging.
What?
Doing this thing. Next morning wakes up, puddle of blood, thought she was on her reds. It was his bleeding. She broke his during sex.
No,
drunk.
No.
Yes, she missed. She's heavy bottom. She's size 14. Brocked his during sex. He didn't even know what was going on. Man's just there pumping.
No, surely not.
Surely yes. Next morning, boom, bare blood on the bed, panicking.
No, it's definitely, I reckon he just had a cake and it was
No, that's my phobia. So no girl out there will be riding me.
So she can't sit on your or sit on your face?
No, that's mad. Sit on face like toilet, allow it. That's not, that's mad.
When did you last have sex?
Probably like a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of sex?
No, I don't, you know. Yeah, a week ago, man was mashing up the place. I can't lie. The pumps was good. Yeah, had cushion to it, a bounce. But yeah, man, obviously, man have to do their thing in it. You got to let a nut out now and then.
So what do you want out of life?
Do you know what? I just want to be successful in life and just have the facilities to do things that I would like to do. And obviously open doors for my kids. My son, which is 8, and he's a footballer, he's a great baller. I feel like he's going to end up in the Prem one day, I don't know. And my daughter, which is just turned 14, I feel like she is just going to be the next dancer out there doing her thing because she's really into dancing, like street dancing and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to push them in the right direction. If they decide to want to do YouTube, which I have started myself, so if they want to get involved with stuff like that and put themselves out there, I'm going to be the person to do that.
Oh, he seems like a good dad. Right, and you said you do music?
Yeah, I do a lot of music still. I might even drop a little track on there today if that's possible. I might drop a little feed on it.
Yeah?
I've got a diss track coming out. I'm not going to mention the names, but someone's about to get dissed.
Oh, really?
So I know everyone's probably thinking, rah, who's this? Who's on the... Oh, no! Everyone's getting paro, but nah, man. It's going to be a bad boy one. Everyone knows that, how I spit bars, and it's a grime tune, by the way, so it's going to be a grime shellers. You see the diss track? I feel sorry for my man, yeah? There's a couple man I want to diss on the blood clot scene. You done know already, LV always does these things, so yeah, look out for that one, man. That one there is mad. It's a diss track still. I'm going to be dissing one of the influencers, them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me?
Nah, I can't, man. I'd rather wait, so it's a surprise. I might lose a couple friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're on smoke like that?
I'm on smoke. I might lose a couple friends, but it is what it is, man. I've got to try and get to where I'm trying to go to. My journey, right now, is that. So, yeah. Okay.
So if we have a bad date, am I going to get a diss track?
Nah, no way, no way. I'm not going after no girls. No, I'm not like that.
So where are you from?
What, national or?
Yeah, well, both.
Jamaica. And my dad's from Grenada.
Nice. And where do you live?
Lewisham.
Oh, what was your upbringing like?
Wow. My upbringing was quite all right, you know. Like, I rolled around. Obviously, I was in a gang when I was when I grew up, because in Lewisham is a bit of a rough area. Never got bullied, but it's just always me fighting the older boys. I don't know why. I just had something in me, rage, where I just went
like
to
some complex.
I don't know. I think it's because of my older brothers. There's 7 of us, so I'm the last one out of 7. Yeah, and I've got 3 sisters, 3 brothers. So my older brothers used to always like tussle with me, fix up that, and do all that. So I just felt like my age group weren't ready for me.
Yeah.
So I'd always go for a man who's older to go into management of temper shit at school sometimes, because I just lose my cool. I don't know. I think it was more to do with wrestling. I was a fan of WWE or WCW back then. Okay. So my thing was just, and just do a mazza, do you get me? I used to puff like, and then just go into a mad mode. I don't know what it was, but that was my thing when I was at primary. So when I went into like teenager year now, like when 14, 15, I decided to go into a gang, which I shouldn't have probably, right, when I think about it now. Yeah. But at the time, it just felt like it was family and friends and people I can trust, and they had my back, I had theirs. My upbringing was a bit mad. I started doing things I shouldn't have done, started getting myself involved with whatever I shouldn't have, started f***ing gyal, what I probably shouldn't have done as well. And like, just, yeah, man, my head weren't in the right space. Do you know what I mean? I started smoking.
Yeah, but you were a kid. Like.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. You know, I think I went to grow up too quickly. Because like, when you're young, you just want to be in... Growing. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So, because I looked older than my age, people say, you're a ringer, man. But I used to do rugby. I didn't play football first. My first ever sport I played was rugby. I was a bad boy rugby player. Like, I ain't got the pictures to show you, but I've got bag of certificates doing Crystal Palace, going into this, that, and whatever, winning tournaments in my school, whatever. I was the guy. I did every sport furthermore. I did rugby, basketball, football, rounders, whatever it was, I was on it. Even cricket. I'm just athletic. That's that type of guy at school. That's what I was. So where I was all into that, and then when it come back to now being away from school and on the streets and with my boys from my ends, it was just a bit different. We was running up in different areas, seeing who's about, man them's got beef because of postcodes, stupidness, do you know what I mean? See a man get axe in his head. There was a rave I went to.
What?
Yeah, let me tell you a little story. There was a rave I went to in Thamesmead. You have to go past the lake. The rave's called Juice. So whoever knows about Juice, you know what I'm talking about right now. So yeah, rave called Juice. These boys were RA boys, so that stands for Racist Attack. They had their own little gang in their area, but we also had our own. So we didn't know each other, but we used to go out there and draw the girls out there. There was a lot of girls in that club we used to like. So us boys used to all gather out and go to that club. Yeah, so little did we know, there was travellers in there, racist dons, whatever. Bear in mind, I did go there a lot of times. Like, I didn't care Like, that was one thing about me. You can't scare me because you're that person or you're from here, or I don't really give a damn. Do you understand? I always felt like I can carry myself. So anyway, I went there with a few mates from school, and we went there now and we had a good time. There was a girl I was chatting to in there, having fun. I was back my top of them days. I had 6 packs, maybe 8. I don't know. I was very athletic, so I had the body. So in there, drawing one girl, I don't know if it was the Traveller's Bird, but she was proper on me. Like, I had her in the air in the club. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lifting her up. Come out now, and this guy's just watching me the whole time. He was a West Ham boy as well, because I could see the tattoo was on his chest. He had one in vest, and I could see that the West Ham badge. But back then, I didn't really care about the badge thing. I didn't really know how hard West Ham was like that. Do you know what I mean? So we come out, and they're like, yeah, him, that guy over there, join my blah, 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 come outside. Next minute, I'm like, what's it on about? Come out the club, shouting with this guy. Next minute, one fella's just gone woof on one boy's head. Axe stuck in his bloody head there.
Oh my God.
On my life, the axe was in his head, bleeding out. Whoever was around that day, I beg you comment on this one.
Yeah, this is mad.
Terrible. I've been through it all, like having to defend myself, having to defend other people around me. Like, man's been through it all. Like, I don't even know if you can still see the scar.
Yeah.
Yeah? Certain man tried to swing a knife after my cousin. I put my arm in the way.
Oh my God.
Woof, hit me. I'm trying to protect my own people. It's mad. But there's so many stories I can talk about what I was like back then. But I feel like my upbringing has made me who I am today. So, like,
yeah.
I relate to the street kids. I relate to the youth, the youngsters, the whole, you know what I mean, what's going on now. Do you know what I mean?
So when did you become so aware that this is like not the life?
When I had my first child. So at 21, when I had my daughter, I realised, yeah, I need to stop this, man, or it's just going to end up prison or maybe death. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to die. Do you know what I mean? No one wants to die. Do you know what I mean? So I had to just figure it out and say, do you know what? What's the best thing to do for me now to like move on with my life and not be in that? My mum got me an application, big up Mumsy, health and care. So I went straight into social care. I started doing that type of stuff, working with people with disabilities, mental health. Yeah, so I'm a social carer. I've got that as a MVQ3, level 3. So yeah, I did that for 5 years. I was happy with that. And then, yeah, I literally left that job because there was too much shit going on in there with the clients and other people, which I probably can't talk about now, but yeah. And after that, I just went into doing retail because I just thought I need to get a job. And then before you know it, I went off, I was chilling with a friend of mine called Philly, young Philly. And then he brought me to group chat and the rest was history. It was literally within 3 months, I was working in Foot Asylum. I went there and next minute I was an ambassador for Foot Asylum and I'm traveling the world.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, and I manifest a lot of stuff with me. With me, I already said this, that when I hit 30, my life's gonna change. And that's what I did. And I think this is a message I would put out to everyone and you yourself, that in life, you gotta go for it. Do you know what I mean? You can't sit there and just think it's gonna come to you, because it doesn't. You gotta go for it, you gotta dream big, you gotta believe yourself, and you've got to always, you know, always have faith in what you believe in. So if you think you're gonna make it, just know full well you are. Do you know what I mean? Don't start doubting yourself. Things may happen on your way up, and you might have these hurdles coming at you, but don't worry about that. Just think positive, and I guarantee you, your dream will come true. And that's what I did. I've always said to myself, I'm gonna be someone, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Do you know what I mean? Whether it was then or now or whenever, I know I'm gonna do that. So you just gotta believe in yourself.
No, that's a really powerful speech. I really like that.
Dream big, think big, everything big. Even write it down on walls, wherever, like make it become reality. Do you know what I mean? Put yourself in the position that it is happening. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna be this. I am that person, do you understand? So, yeah, I manifest a lot of things.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, really.
It's trust. Why do you think I used the word trust earlier?
Are you lying?
No, I'm being real. Why can't you be if I trust you? Like, why am I going to sit there and assume that, oh, you can't chat to your ex because you're going to do something? That means you shouldn't be with me. That means I shouldn't be with you. I don't trust you. Do you understand? that word trust, yeah, it means so much to the relationship.
Yeah.
Furthermore, that's probably one of the top things why a relationship works. Otherwise, balance. Do you know what I mean? So if I don't trust you, you don't trust me, why are we here?
Yeah, I like that. Would you not?
No.
What about the trust? So you want trust, but you won't give me your phone password. Okay.
No, the reason why is that's privacy.
Okay.
Like, you've got your privacy, I've got mine. It's about trust. It's
Yeah.
not about being nosy and being my phone, being my shit, being my stuff. So I might wind you up for no reason. Then it causes an argument for no reason. Then we're in a situation for no reason. Like, I've got a group. Can't lie.
So the
I'm
lads
putting it
group
out
chat.
there. Yeah, girls got their group, man got their group. Pictures get sent in, information's getting mentioned. You know what I mean? You might see something through the photo library thing, boom, and then it causes a problem. But personally, there's nothing wrong with me giving you the phone. It's the fact that there's trust here. So if I tell you something, you should take my words for it. If you don't trust me, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So giving you the phone is not an issue. I'd just rather not, because I don't want this trust whole thing to go down the drain because you saw something. What's that? You chatting to my girl again and go. I'm not on all that. I don't want to hear that. Do you get me? Just trust me. I'm not doing nothing wrong. There's nothing going on there. If you don't trust me, babe, just call it quits. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Just be real.
Yeah?
Can I ask you why first?
Yeah, because I can go sleep for a solid 8 hours a night.
You can go what?
To sleep for 8 hours solid
That's got
all
nothing
night.
to do with
I'm good in
being-
bed, good at sleeping.
Actually tried to do the trick thing.
Yeah.
That's dead. I want a better answer than that. No.
No, go, now it's your turn. I answered your
That
turn.
is dead. That's not enough. How's anyone gonna know where you're at in
I'm good
life?
in bed because I can sleep.
Ah, she said, I'm good in bed because I can sleep. Well, I'll tell you what. I watch a lot of porn. So
You watch a lot of porn?
I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll put it out there. Porn can obviously help you in certain places in the room. Yeah? You know that room, the boom boom room. Yeah? When you're in there, there's certain things you're doing and porn is the reason why you're doing that. Or the other side is porn can make you do things you shouldn't be doing. Putting your in the bum bum, don't do that. Put in your mouth in the pum pum, we can't do. Do you understand? It's just what you take from it. Me, I like watching gangbang, so I can see all of it in one. I watch Pacific porns like, well, am I allowed to say what porns I watch on there?
Yeah.
I'm like an idiot saying it.
Go on.
But I watch like the gangbang, like I know it's mad, yeah. I watch bare man digging up gal. So I want to know who's doing what. You see me, I'm one of them, I'm very like, if I was the cameraman, I'll be gassed because I'm like, right, what's he doing to this one? He's digging out her throat, next one, techniques. I'm there analysing the room. Just put me in the gangbang settings. Bare gal, there's Chinese gal, Indian gal, white gal, Turkish, whatever gal is in the room, and bare man are just whacking up the place. Whoa. Throw over there, mate. That one, bang, bang, doom. There's so much going on and there's so much I'm taking in from it. It's like then I'll start thinking, well, that position looks kind of odd still. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one out. And then I'm just learning a lot from one vid.
Right.
It's that bad. Aye, that's mad, you know, because not a lot of men will say that. They watch gangbang. I watch the bangers. I watch bare gal getting mashed out, blood.
I'm glad that you're taking inspiration.
Yeah,
but I don't think porn's a good teacher. I think it gives unrealistic expectations on sex. Because half the time it's a fake orgasm.
You reckon?
Yeah, because like who really has got
No,
energy
no,
to like fake, like have
These
sex
gal
for
ain't
that many
faking it.
times?
That man are digging out gal. There's no fake in this one. I'm being real with you, dead serious. Gal are barling in it, like.
But this is what,
full on.
but this is probably why you don't eat.
Why?
Because it's kind of you're just watching men just having sex and
I haven't got a
digging
fetish
around.
for that though.
That's what I'm saying. But maybe if you watched it and watched more like intimate
I
things
don't like
and
looking
not.
pussy, babes. I'll be real, I don't. There's too much layers of skin. I've seen the pum pum, and I've seen there's different sizes, different shapes, different skins, different layers. Some gal have hangy, some gal have baggy, some gal have was just stretched out, or the little line, and that they even try to fancy it up with the little hair above it and whatever. You get me? There's bare types of pumps, but I still don't like the fact that there's layers.
It's not swimming. Stop it.
No.
Look, is anyone else seeing this?
It's skin on skin on skin. You go through one, there's another layer, another layer. You're digging through the walls, bro. Like, that's long. personally, I just don't like the look of pussy. I'm sorry, girls, man. I'm so sorry. I just don't like the look like a pussy. It's got nothing to do with you. I like the look of you. Now, I still like you, still attracted, but I mean, I just don't want to look at that. Don't you think things don't look a bit weird sometimes?
No, I just feel like women's bodies are like
Do you like
sexy.
feet?
Yeah, I like feet.
What don't you like on the body?
No, I like all bodies.
So you don't.
Some bodies look different.
There's not something what you don't like on a body. So like, see me, is the thing I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like is on the body is the I like your bum, titties, your mouth, your ears, your nose, whatever it is.
But that's like the best part of a woman.
No,
yes, it
it's
is.
not. The best part of your woman
it's like
is
your womanhood.
Is your features, is here. What I'm looking at now. That's your best part of your body.
No, it's definitely a vagina.
No,
it is.
Not.
No, it is.
You put yourself down. A pussy don't look better than your face. That is mad.
He really feels strong about this.
Her face is nice. You've got a nice face to look at. But if you're saying you're better than your face, there's something going on down there. That pussy is out of this world. She's in another dimension. Then that pussy ain't a planet pussy. It's a Venus pussy, like a pussy what you find out of this seas. That type of pussy. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. She can't say her pussy's better than her face. If that's the case, then we need to see more pussy face, gal. Yeah, we need to see more girls who's got pussy face. Like, I don't know. I understand.
No, what I'm saying is, like, a vagina, like for a woman, I think it's the most amazing thing because you can push children out of there.
Of course it is.
See the life. Like,
it's not for eating, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Just, you don't want to eat
It's not food
it.
down there. You should know already that downstairs is for down. You see what's happened? You know what's happened? Porn's for everyone's head.
You're the one that watches porn,
I know,
by the way.
I heard that.
You're
and I'm about to
porn.
backtrack on it and tell you why. Porn's for everyone's head, yeah, because years ago, this was in place about yamming umps is a virus. It's a bad thing to do. But because porn's come along and man are doing bum, licking bum, eating toes, sucking bum. No, I don't eat bum. My mouth smell. I'm not that. I don't. Say man eat batty, their mouth stink. I ain't in that shit. I know from far away man's eating bottom. Do you get me? Like I know these things. So nah, bum can't go in my face. I don't mind squeezing bum and checking sizes and weight, but there's no bum in my face business going on. But it just looks ugly. I'm being dead serious. Like I know girls are gonna be looking at what? So you don't like my now? I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. I don't want to see it. It's calm anyway. Like at the end of the day, girls, there's a lot more to man yamming pumps, bruv. So.
Yeah, but it's just like a sensual moment, like tantric. If you do like tantric sex,
that's why I'm lip-syncing tongue to tongue.
Yeah, but you start from the toes.
I don't even like putting tongues in mouths. That's all liquidy and.
Really?
Too much noise. It's too much. It's all sounding like you're eating food. Do you get me? The only thing I should be hearing like that is when you're down there. That's all I want to hear is going on there.
I'm actually lost for words. Like, what? What? I don't get it.
Too much going on down there. Way too much. Even just thinking about it now, like of the and the way it looks, I can't do that, man. That's a phobia, blood. I've actually got like a serious shit. Like I'm being dead serious with you lot. When I look at pum pum, yeah, I do not get attracted. But if I look at your face and your breasts and your back, I'm like, ugh! I'm gassed. I'm raw. You get me? But the reaction from you going, if a girl was to send me a pum pum and it's all you're showing me shit, it's void. I don't even want to be a part of it again. It's like it's a default, dead. I don't want it. Don't let me see it again. Do you get me? I don't even have to text back going, babes, I'm not into that. I'll have to say it straight away, yeah. Straight up. I don't like the look of it. I do not like the look of pumps. I'll be dead serious. This is why my slogan is lump it, slump it. My brothers don't eat, but we just say crumpets for the fucking kids, the viewers. You know what I mean? But yeah, we don't eat that because I don't like it. I'm upset that I have to be like this about it because that fucks me up for fucking, you know, certain girls, they don't want to suck my hood because of that, but it's fine. It's calm. I'm not here for that. I'll just, you get me? If we're having sex, you're going to enjoy yourself that much that you probably end up sucking it anyway.
Right.
Without doubt.
Yeah?
Without doubt, man. Family come first, man, all the time. Do you know what I mean? My mum's not really 100% at the moment, and do you know what I mean? I lost my dad 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, no, don't be, man, it's fine. COVID, innit? That's what they said it was, but I don't believe it is. But yeah, freaking family come first to me, man. I shouldn't even mention this, but I don't really get on with my sister as much.
Oh,
but
really?
I hope one day that things will change between me and her. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is a good platform to mention it in because everyone will listen to this. And yeah, man, I love her to bits. I love all my family, I love everyone. It's just sometimes I tend to clash. I don't know if it's a brother and sister thing where she's only like 1 year older than me and I'm the youngest. So
a personality clash then?
Yeah, literally. I don't know why though, because everyone says we're alike in different ways.
That's probably why.
Yeah, but man, I wish all the best in life, man. I just wish that we had a better connection because we're the only two who've got the same dad. So I just feel like we need to connect better. I don't want to have a problem with my family, do you know what I mean? I'm a very family guy, so if that was one thing I would say what is personal to me, yeah, it's my family, and I hope one day that me and my sister do, you know, solve this situation that we're in right now because it's been going on for a couple of years that we just don't see eye to eye, and it's not good, man. It's not healthy, especially where the kids want to talk to each other. She's got 2 of her own as well, and one of her kids remind me of mine. So it's like we have things in common, so we just need to put it in a bud, move on from wherever it is and start fresh.
Oh, I hope
so
you
if
do.
you are watching, sis, man loves you, innit? This one's a bit, you know, it's coming from home. Yeah, man, I don't want to say your name on the camera, obviously, just to put you on blast, but you know what I'm saying to you, innit? Like I said earlier in the show, yeah, man, I just want things to get better between us, man. Yeah, like, man loves you to bits, like, you're my blood. If I have all the siblings, you are my blood, do you understand? So, yeah, man, I just hope things work out and, yeah, man, I love you, innit? That's what I can say, man. I don't want to talk too much on the subject, or you might come see me and slap me around my face for it, but I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just putting it out there, man. I love you, sis.
Life's really too short, so I really hope he like builds that relationship back with his sister. Have you ever suffered with mental health?
Personally, me, I don't think I have because I've got a good family and the right people around me to help me get through certain times in life. There has been low times in life when I felt like, f it all. I don't want to do nothing. Do you know what I mean? I just want to get away from the world.
Yeah.
But you can't live like that.
That's good. What's your thoughts on like toxic masculinity? Because I kind of find like it's a lot harder for men to open up.
Yeah, because I was so angry when I was young, it's like I never knew that crying would solve certain things. And like if you build it up too much, yeah, it's like we sit there and hold back certain things we might want to talk about, but we can't because we're feeling like we can't as the alpha. You feel like you shouldn't. Yeah. But you don't realise like crying sometimes in a quiet place. You don't have to cry in front of no one. You could cry to yourself. You could be sat and looking into the skies, looking at stars or whatever, and have that moment. Do you know what I mean? What I will say is it doesn't make you weak to be upset. It doesn't make you weak to tell your girl that you're upset. Yeah, it doesn't make you weak to shed tears, bro. That's a part of life. We're human beings. I think your woman would probably respect you more is if you open up more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So personally, this whole being a bad man or being the man who doesn't cry doesn't always go the way you planned it. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's times when you don't need to cry. There's times when to show that side where...
Yeah, just knowing when to be vulnerable and then when to get it together.
Let it be normal, let it come out like how it should do. If you feel like you need to cry, my brother, bawl.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I love a man that's emotionally available.
That's just how I see it, yeah? And there's nothing wrong with a big man crying.
Yeah, I like that. What would you do if I was going on a girls' holiday every other month?
Every other month, babes?
Yeah.
Every other month? I'll probably go on holidays with you then. I'm rolling like, what man must sit back and chill? What, you never said I can't come?
Yeah.
Do you know no one's there? Like, I'll roll in it. Like, what, where you going? Yeah, me and my boys are rolling then, sort of thing. But if I feel like I'm overdoing it, then I'll fall back. But every month, what's so important about flying away every month? I don't know. What is the buzzer for that? I don't get it. You answer that question for me. Like, you're flying away every month. We're gonna play it out like you're there already, yeah? So boom, babes, I'm not feeling that you're going away, babes, with your friends all the time.
I just have a very demanding career, babe. I just need a little break.
A break? From what? From who? Me?
From work.
From work? No. Okay, so is it all right if I come along?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, well then that's fine. If it's fair play. I like that. Because most girls would say, it's the girls, you know, I don't want to be caught up and but you're cool. So in that sense of what you've answered, then it's fine, isn't it? Like, you can do the girls' holiday as long as I can come. Yeah, holiday every month's a myth. If I'm not going, allow it. Don't even tell me about it. If you're gonna go away every month, yeah, I'm gonna start setting up cameras and shit in your bag, on your clothes and your phone, and all them foolishness. You're gonna start making me be insecure of myself. Do you understand? So please allow the every month thing. Sometimes chill out or bring me along in it. Put me in the suitcase. I don't mind coming home. I mean, coming out with you on holiday.
What would you do if I had an OnlyFans?
That's a kind of a no-go unless I'm in it.
What
do you know what I mean? If you're doing OnlyFans, I want to be involved. Like, don't do it without me. Like, we do things together.
Okay.
Like, so if you got OnlyFans,
Our joint venture.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I want to have a bit of fun as well with you. So yeah, I won't look at it as a no-go. But if you've got it before I met you, then that's what you did before I met you.
So it wouldn't be an issue?
No, if you have
So you'd
it,
still wife me?
Of course I will, because that's what I was getting into.
Oh, I'm really surprised. I wasn't expecting him to be this mature.
I already knew what you was doing before I come to you. So this is the mistake what girls make. They tend to get with guys and expect them to change. Expect them to be the person they want. Yeah, but when you met me, what was I like? What was my profile? Do you know what I'm saying? Deep what you're getting yourself into before getting into it. Yeah, that's another message, ladies.
Yeah.
But yeah, personally, no problem. If you wanted to do OnlyFans tomorrow, as long as you're involved and I'm in it,
Right.
then we're good. I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of an adventure for me as well, isn't it? So.
Okay. What would you do if I couldn't cook?
I can cook, by the way, so that's
Can
not a
you?
problem. Yeah, I'm a bit of a chef myself. So one of my older sisters are actually a professional chef anyway. So
nice.
I've learnt a lot.
Oh, so if I
in the
couldn't,
years.
would you teach me?
Yeah,
Or would you
of course.
expect me to cook?
I wouldn't expect you to cook at all. Some girls I know can't cook for shit. It's not a problem that you can't. I'll teach you, and I'm like that. I'm that type of guy that I got taught from my sisters. Calm, leave it to me. Furthermore, I like to cook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like to cook still, so it's not a problem. If you want to cook something, I'll teach you how to cook it, and we can. That's a different connection. Do you know what I mean? Cooking together is fun. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? When I cook with my daughter, I have a lot of fun because it's just bare different things. Like grab that, go there, cut this, do that. It's enjoyment in that. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely wouldn't mind cooking food and teaching you how to cook food still.
That's nice. Okay, what would you do if I'd slept with one of your ops?
Wow. That's like me, Michael, sleeping with Tottenham, man. It don't work. You can't do that. Don't sleep with the ops, man. That's a madness. And then you want to try and have a relationship with me. I don't know if the ops is trying to plan to pick me off. That's mad. So that's before we met, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Wow. That's a bit of a slap in the face, really.
Really?
Yeah, because you see with men, yeah, it's true though. It's hard to say, no, I wouldn't care, because you do. That's a bit of a mad thing. Like, now I've got to adjust the whole situation. So, like, okay, that's got nothing to do with me, but at the same time, that is going to chat about you to me.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That brother is going to tell me, man, put his in you and done and now I'm sitting there with it. Really, I shouldn't be bothered. I should be like, oh, whatever, man, that was you then, me now.
Yeah, but it'll just destroy your ego a little.
It destroys something because now I know someone else has had you before me who I don't like. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same for girls. Girls take it very, very, you know what I mean? It's serious. If I had sex with one of your friends and now you've met me and then she tells you, oh, by the way, I've had sex with him. I sucked his dick last week, whatever's happened. You are going to be annoyed by that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just going to play on your mind that, oh, you was there. But saying that, not everyone's the same. That's just me. Do you know what I mean? That's my own opinion.
How do you think you've done on the date?
I think I've been real with you, you know, and that's only because of the energy you're giving me. Is that, yeah, man, just be real with you, man. You like real guys, I can tell.
Yeah, it's been a good
You know
day.
what I mean, I feel comfortable. I feel like you've learnt a lot about me, not so much about you, but it's fine though, because I feel like that's the whole point I've come on it is to tell you who I am.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So hopefully I have done well. I don't know.
Well, cheers.
I hope
for
you're
the
not just
date.
saying it.
No,
and,
you
and
have.
it's just fucking ragamuffin drink you give me. Not ragamuffin, sorry, man said ragamuffin. Ragatonic wine.
No, you have, well,
me?
cheers.
You get me? But no, man, a lot of people don't get to see me like this. Do you know what I mean? Everything's just jokes and banter and making up bare noise. I felt like now I've showed you the other side to man, what people have been looking into. They can now see that actually this guy is actually a nice guy.
Yeah, you got some depth.
Do you know what I mean? So that means I can get gal then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
I love
cheers to
that. Yeah, cool. I'm empty now.
I had a great time, you know. I feel like he has got a lot of substance.
Banging! Oof! That date there was 10-10. I ain't been on a date for ages, you lot.
Yeah, I'd see him again. Yeah, I would.
Go fishing.
Oh, yeah, I'll go fishing if he wants to take me.
Yeah, we're gonna link up again anyway. She's already told me that. I'm definitely meeting up with you. Definitely gonna go on a little spontaneous thing with you. We might just do some fucking climbing or something. I don't know. Fishing. Yeah, that's it. She wants to go fishing with me, so I'm gonna take her fishing.
Do you know what? I feel like he was so real. It was hard to grill him.
She's gonna rate, man. All right, cool. My ratings today will probably be in the 8, 9, 10 section, just because I know that she was attracted to what I was saying, innit? So, yeah, like, most girls would have said 8, 9, or 10, because I'm a real guy. Do you get me? I keep it real and I keep it 100. So, yeah, man. If you don't rate me no higher than an 8, 9, or 10, then I don't know what happened in the date. I must have not liked you.
Do you know what? I had a really good time. I feel like he was a bit immature when it was the whole eating pussy thing, but the conversation flowed. I feel like he's got a lot of substance and depth to him, and he's a family man. So for that, I'm going to give LV an 8.5.